Hey guys, I'm live streaming tonight some Sega Genesis games. Sorry for the short delay. I don't know what's going on with my streaming software, but I'm looking at getting an upgrade sometime soon. But I got it figured out, and we're going to be playing some Sega games, like I said, and it's viewer's choice. I have a few already that some viewers have sent in either on Facebook or on my community tab. So we'll get started with that very shortly. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday evening. I've been having a very fruitful Sunday. I just got out a review for Link's Awakening. You guys can check that out after I'm done live streaming. So the first review I have is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And then I think I have 3 more requests after that. But I love the Sega Genesis. Absolutely love the Sega Genesis. I tried to do a live stream on the 60th anniversary, and for some reason my hardware was acting up, and I was going to live stream the Sega Genesis Mini, but instead we just kind of talked about Genesis. We talked about the Dreamcast, Sega CD, Sega Saturn, all things Sega related, even the stupid Game Gear Micro. That thing is ridiculous. So this is my first request, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And again, I'm not promising that I'm going to play these games super long or anything, but we'll see how we do. It's been a little while since I played Sonic 3. So here we go. I'm just going to play as a standard Sonic and Tails. I recommend that you play with Knuckles. And you can play as Knuckles in Sonic 2, which is kind of cool. And then also you can play as Knuckles all the way through Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. Now, the other cool thing you can do with that, with the lock-on technology, if you will, you can play as Tails all the way through Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. That's pretty cool, because when I was a kid, first off, I didn't know that till a little bit later. Reading some magazines and whatnot, or talking to friends. But I was always like playing through Sonic and Knuckles, like, where the heck is Tails? Tails was such a big deal to me. I love Tails. Sonic has always been my favorite. I hate to be generic, but yeah. What's up, gaming player? Yeah, it's so good. It is awesome. I remember I bought Sonic and Knuckles on launch day. I saved up a lot of my money from the paper route I used to run in my local neighborhood, and I saved my money, and I knew I had to have it. I knew it. I mean, it's an awesome game. Honestly, I look at 3 and Knuckles as one big game, and that's the way Sega wanted it to originally be. But they wanted to make some money on their cash cow, if you will. So I understand it, but Sonic and Knuckles gave you so much more. It was like a DLC before a DLC. And it was so cool how they had the lock-on technology. To me, endless hours experimenting with it. Like, I was just hoping against hope that I'd find some kind of secret game with this lock-on technology, But if you put any other game besides Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 in, you're not going to get anything besides more stages like this. And they're randomized stages. Oof, oof. Ooh, boy. There we go. Got the first Chaos Emerald. What's up, Charlie Brown? How you doing? So I do have fond memories of just putting random games in and basically doing these random stages. I had so much fun with this game as a kid. I think I was in 5th grade when this game came out. And I was the first kid in school to have this game. I remember it was a big deal to me. I actually had some friends come over to play it. And some kids that I normally don't hang out with. Oh, man. What? So, yeah. Now, it's a shame to me. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day, man. So, it really, and I get it. It has something to do with the legality of the whole thing and who owns the music. You know, that kind of thing. I understand that. Why, and I've complained about this enough, I understand. Why wasn't Sonic 3 and Knuckles on the Sega Genesis Mini? You know, that's one of my biggest complaints with the Sega Mini, besides not having Shining Force 2. But you know, I can play it any way I want. I shouldn't complain too much about it. But, I mean, it is what it is. And when you're thinking of some of the best Sega Genesis games of all time, this is up there. And with, you know, Sonic and Knuckles. Now, one thing I was thinking about with this game, I started thinking about some of the merchandise from that era. And I'm kind of nostalgic for it right now. There were a bunch of McDonald's toys when Sonic the Hedgehog 3 came out. And I would love to track down all of those toys. I have like 1 or 2 of them left. It was like, there was like a Tails toy where you can, he would fly. If you like wound him up, I think. There was a Sonic toy that would like, there was fire around him or something like that. And then there was a Dr. Robotnik toy. And then I don't think there was a Knuckles toy. I could be wrong. But I would love to track those down in pristine shape. Now that would be the kicker. I would love to have them in the bag. I gotta continue. I'm getting a little carried away here. I almost want to play Sonic and Knuckles 3 tonight. That's kind of funny. But I would love to track those down. I mean, I can't explain it enough, guys. How obsessed I was with Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, for my birthday, and I explained this if you guys watched my Sonic the Hedgehog 2 review that I released earlier last week. Well, this week, I guess. Or no, last week. And my grandpa, he made a like a magazine rack out of Sonic the Hedgehog by hand. Only thing he had to go off of was a magazine my mom gave him for the design. Oof. Oh yeah. There's my second one. Lock-on technology. Yeah, it has to be on. I mean, there's... For real. Why isn't it on the Sega Genesis Mini? And it's not a part of the Sega Genesis Classics collection that came out a little while ago. It's on the PlayStation 3 version, though. You can play the PlayStation 3 version. And Sonic and Knuckles and 3 is on there. Okay, so, yeah. Wow. I still, even to this day, as an adult, whenever you get the bubble, that sound effect is so good. So good. Oh, yeah. Ah. Did I want to go that way? It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm doing full playthrough or anything. I would love to do full playthrough. Someday I might do that. Um, be on the lookout. There might be a review of this in my 30-day video game challenge. I'm having a lot of fun with that. What's up, Joshy boy? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Ah, crap. So, yeah, the only, you're either going to have to track down the original hardware, or I say get the Xbox 360 game, or, oh, snap, or the PlayStation 3 game. I mean, it'll still be in pretty good quality, HD quality for you. I'm playing on my Retro Pi tonight, so that's where I'm at. Alright. Let's beat the boss. That's what I would like to do. Yeah, it's a shame. One thing I'm going to talk about in my review, I will be talking a little bit about Michael Jackson, and the whole rumors about it. Did he or did he not contribute to the soundtrack? Oh, man. What the heck? All that stuff. There's some great videos on YouTube about that if you're interested. It's hard to sleep. Yeah. I don't want to do another one of those. Warlock. I tell you what, Terry, I got 3 other requests, and then I will play Warlock. So yeah, I'm gonna be done with Sonic 3 here soon. I just love this game so much. I've had a lot of Sonic nostalgia here lately. Playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was a lot of fun. Oh, and just thinking about my childhood in general, I loved the cartoon. I absolutely loved the cartoon as a kid. Dang it. That's the one I wanted anyway. I better not screw it up with this. And I loved all the little mini games. Gosh, dang it. I screwed this one up. Way down. Gosh dang it. Did I not get the fire one? Oh well. It's not like I can't beat the freaking boss without it, right? Michael Jackson died on your birthday? That's a bummer. Man, when I was a kid, for some reason, Sonic running like this, oh my gosh, I loved it. I thought that this scene was iconic as a kid. I mean, it's still awesome to this day, but don't get me wrong, there's more things that can wow you than that, I guess. Wow, look at Tails. Wow, that was crazy. That was the computer. That was insane. I'm glad I have that on camera. That was crazy. Okay. So I had some other reviews. I have so I'm gonna steer clear of RPGs. Turtles in Time, not Turtles in Time. Hyperstone Heist, that's one. Alien Soldiers, the next one, and then Gunstar Heroes. And then I'll play others after that. Okay. So another classic game. I own it. I had it since a kid. We're gonna play some Hyperstone Heist, and another big obsession for me as a kid. I, I mean, I was your average '90s kid. I'm not gonna lie. Where are you at? Teenage. TE. Duh. Now I owned Hyperstone Heist, and I owned Hyperstone Heist and Tournament Fighter. A lot of fun. For me, Sega and Ninja Turtles and Sonic. I was pretty simple back then. This is before I was really into RPGs and before I got hooked onto RPGs. For sure. I'm just going to change the lives number. I'm not going to beat this game. Now I have reviewed this game. This game's on my channel. If you guys are interested in some really, more deep thoughts on this game. And there's actually a long play. I used to do those from time to time. I did a full playthrough of this game, and I did it for the review. It only takes about an hour or so to play through the entire game. It's not a long game at all. Now I always get this question when I'm playing this game, or when people are talking about this game. And recently, Cinemassacre actually, they did something kind of cool with James and Mike Monday. They did a side-by-side playthrough of both games at the same time. I believe Mike was playing Hyperstone Heist, and then James was playing Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. Now here's the thing. I love both. Actually, I love all three. If you want to be more specific, I loved all three, and still do to this day. There's the arcade version, there's Hyperstone Heist, and there's Turtles in Time. Each have their own limitations and good qualities. I mean, they're all essentially the same game, right? The Sega Genesis game, Hyperstone Heist, I liked it the most for some reason as a kid. A, because I played it more and I owned it. I didn't own Hyperstone Heist as a kid. For some reason, I would rent the living heck out of it, but I never bought it. I don't know why I never bought it. But the Sega Genesis version has some variations. The levels are a little bit shorter, and they have like a gauntlet. It's actually called the Gauntlet, I believe. And basically, you go back and you fight old bosses from the previous levels. Now, that's padding. That's just, replaying old stuff. Do I like that? Not necessarily. Turtles in Time does not do that. So, there's pros and cons to each. But as a kid, I didn't know better. I probably didn't even know there was a huge difference till much later. 7, 8 years old. Just playing Ninja Turtles because I love Ninja Turtles. Now, as far as today and Ninja Turtles, do I like Ninja Turtles? It's okay. Terry, do you play any sports games? Oh yeah. I'm actually, one of the biggest. This is gonna be funny to a lot of you guys who follow my channel. But one of the biggest games, not biggest, but the game I played the most during quarantine and what's up, Pika? How you doing? I'm playing your first request, man. But the big game that I've been playing during quarantine and COVID-19 is NBA 2K19. Or 2020, excuse me. I bought it when it was on sale. It was on sale for $20, I believe, part of a spring sale. And it'd been a little while since I played a 2K game, NBA 2K game at least, and played through it. I played through the regular season as the Lakers, won a championship and all that, and then I did my career. I'm actually still playing my career, and I have a character. He's at 99. Finally, I got him at 99 recently, and he just got the MVP. So yeah, I'm pretty obsessive over it right now. But yeah, NHL 94. I think I might play that if you're all right with that, Terry. After I get through a few more of these requests. But Turtles today, I don't like the new movies. The new movies are garbage, hot garbage. I don't even think I've watched them all the way through because I think they're that bad. Dang it, I didn't mean to get that yet. It's alright. Yeah, they're absolute trash. To me, they're up there in quality with the Transformer movies. I don't know how I feel about those Transformer movies. I don't think they're good at all. Now, there's like a new cartoon or something on Nickelodeon. Is that right? I know Nickelodeon owns the Ninja Turtles. Viacom. So, yeah. And that's why you don't see, like, Ninja Turtle games on these mini consoles, if you will. The licensing and all that. Yeah, we'll do NHL 94. So, yeah. I'm pretty happy that my I don't know if I fixed it or what I did to OBS, but I've been having some difficulties with it majorly. And tonight we're doing pretty good. I don't want to jinx myself. But, yeah. Now, let's just talk about a few memories I have with Ninja Turtles. I do remember seeing Secret of the Ooze in theaters. At the time, that was my favorite Ninja Turtles movie. I had seen Ninja Turtles 1, and I don't know. There was something about it that I didn't like as a kid. Now, as an adult, I absolutely love the movie. I thought they did an awesome job incorporating elements from the original comic book, and just nailing the essence of the Ninja Turtles. For sure. Now, even as a kid, when I watched Turtles 3, I knew it was horrible. I need a pizza, man. So, I watched that in theaters, and I'm like, what is this? There we go. There's my pizza. The pizza monsters. I am still horrible at... I used to be really good at getting them. I'm still pretty bad at it. The time I started getting out of Ninja Turtles was probably right after Ninja Turtles 3. I vaguely remember watching the live action Ninja Turtles on Fox. But at that time, I'm like, not for me. And that's kind of when I started getting into Star Wars and more sci-fi fantasies related things, I guess. More into, more mature comic books too. And, over the years, you know, I still have this nostalgia for Ninja Turtles. I'm talking 80s and 90s Ninja Turtles. And over the years, I have gone out of my way to collect yeah, I have Tournament Fighters, Pika. Um, it is hard. I usually use there's the Stingray guy, Ray Fillet, I think that's his name. Dang it. And he does this really funky kick where if you do it, basically it's unblockable, and that's the only way I've been able to ever beat that game. Oh, snap. Shell shock. Ah, dang it. So yeah, I go out of my way now. I'm not looking for, well, I would love to have some, but the toys don't have to be on the card, is what I'm saying. I'll collect them loose. In fact, I plan on collecting a ton of them the next time I go to Grumpy Bob's in Fairview, Illinois. Let's just play this stage, and then we'll play Alien Soldier. Warlock. Is that a fighting game? Terry? I'm not familiar with Warlock, but that's kind of the fun with these request videos, is I get out of my comfort zone a little bit, and I play things I might not have heard of. And I literally have every single game that you can think of, the entire library at my disposal. So if you guys want to leave a request, I will play it. Good, bad, ugly, in between, you know. I'm not doing too hot here. I'm able to do no death run, which isn't super hard in this particular game. It's not that difficult of a game. I also like playing 2-player mode. My buddy Eric, back in the day, we'd play the living crap out of this game. Alright, we're going to play Alien Soldier. Yeah, I love my Retro Pi, and you know, I bought it primarily for the channel, and it's a great tool to have for capturing footage. Alien Soldier. It's been a little while since I played this. I'm not going to promise you much here, Pika. I am not that good at this game. Yeah, that's part of the fun in doing this type of video, this type of live stream. Yeah, this is on the Sega Genesis Classics Collection, and it's a lot like, it's a treasure game. For Mega Drivers Custom, it's a lot like Super Easy. We're gonna go Super Easy. Just because I know that this game is super hard. I'm just going to go with Buster Force. And then Ranger Force. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, here we go. Alright, so yeah, this plays a lot like what the heck? Plays a lot like Gunstar Heroes. Oh man, I'm using a Super Nintendo controller, USB Super Nintendo controller, and the controls are really funky. But I could still play. Oh, dang. Yeah, this game's tough. I did a full playthrough, I think, of this game. I did a full live stream of it on the channel when I was going through all the Sega Genesis Classics games. Gosh dang it, I'm already going to die. I know I'm missing something here. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys think I'm doing bad, it's because I am. And, Alright. Some reason I can't do that that Hoover maneuver, whatever it is. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to play this because of the controller, Pika. It's really funky. If I was playing with a normal Sega Genesis controller, or even on the PlayStation 4, if that makes any sense, it would be a lot better. Those monsters are weird looking. I think the same is going to be said with Gunstar Heroes. We'll give it a whirl. But this game is awesome. Alright, we'll give it a better try here. Dang it. Good lord. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do there, buddy. I'm sorry. Alright, let's do Gunstar Heroes. Great game, hard game. I recommend it. I just suck at it. Without the rewind feature? Oh, man. Gunstar Heroes. That's actually going to be one of the included games on one of the Sega Game Gear Micros. I don't know how. I know I keep talking about this. But the Micro is so dumb. The Micro is a poor choice. It's so stupid. Thanks, Chaz, for the encouragement, man. Another treasure game. Quite possibly one of the best. Yeah, I'm doing easy. I'm not doing hard, man. I know that's what you suggested, but yeah. This is quite possibly one of the greatest Sega Genesis games ever made. Really fun run and gun game. Yeah, when I live streamed this the other day, I couldn't do this. I was having a lot of issues that day. Alright, I'm having more success on this game. Alright, the asparagus boss. I do love that when you fight a boss, you get that counter. And it's so gratifying. So gratifying to destroy them. There we go. Dang it. You know, it kind of has a little bit of a Contra 3 feel to it. Somewhat. If that makes any sense. And that's a good thing. Of course, Contra 3, it's one-hit kills, or one-hit deaths. And I'm not a big fan of that. I die really easy in that game. How do you pick stuff up? dang it. Gosh dang it. This part's tedious. I did a full playthrough of this game too on my channel. I had to use the rewind feature a lot towards the end of the game to beat the bosses, but nonetheless, I beat the game. And you know, I get that. I've heard that complaint a lot. You know, there shouldn't be a rewind feature on these classic games. Or like on the mini systems, if you will. I don't agree with that. I think that that should be on there, not just because I'm a bad gamer per se, but just because, you know, especially if it's a younger gamer or somebody who's never really played retro games, they can use it to understand and learn the game. And for me personally, if it's a really hard game, I just want to play through the stupid thing. You know, I just want to enjoy the game for what it is. Oh, I love this part. Oh, dang it. You lose health when you do that? Ah. Die. Gosh, dang it. There we go. I think there's another boss down here. I can't remember. I'm not sure how to pick those up. Ah, ha, ha. I'm playing on there we go. I'm playing on my Retron Pi. Or Retro Pi. Sorry, not Retro. I was thinking Retron 5 because my Retron 5 is right there on my desk. But yeah, it's my Retro Pi. It's actually like a mini Super Famicom system. Ah. Dang it. This is on the Sega Genesis Mini. And it's on that Sega Genesis Classics collection. I can't talk. Just focus on getting those destroyed. I'm doing pretty good for having such low health. Got it. Yeah, I am probably pretty rusty. It's been a little while since I played it. Alright. So, we got through Pika's requests. Now I got Terry. We're going to play some Warlock. And then some NHL 94. NHL 94 is considered to be one of the greatest sports games ever made. And we'll get to that shortly. Warlock, I've never played, never heard of it. I might even own it. Who knows? I have such a large collection anymore. It's hard for me to remember what I own and don't own sometimes. Wayne's World. Warlock. There we go. That's awesome, Pika. Yeah, I could see that taking that long. For sure. That's quite a feat, man. Chaz, I can see your frustration, man. I probably have thrown so many controllers. Press A, B, or C for options. Okay. This is different. So, is this like based off of a movie or something? What's this based off of? Is there a TV show or something? Am I getting... Did I just die? I just died. You get one life? What is this crap? Oh man, this is horrible. What is this? Alright, I'm gonna try not to go over that bridge. Looks like I have to. That's like a, beginner's trap, man. Why does every game have to have bats? Quoting angry video game nerd. What is up with the stupid... Okay, so the dogs transform into like werewolves or something. Okay, I'm starting to figure it out. It's not horrible. Aw. Did I just kill a man? What the heck? Okay. Oh, it's like a zombie. Really, Pika, I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't think I could ever beat it on hard. Or expert, rather. Maybe hard. Did that give me, like, more health? Okay, so... You can see that your health is, like, going away. If you look at your character's face there... It's funny. You're killing, like, these people, like, holding briefcases. Dang it, I want to see if that's health. Is that health? I don't know what it is. This game's pretty interesting. Yeah, and that's the, that's what happens. When you're playing Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo, there's a lot of games you're like, yeah, okay. That looks cool. Or, for me, if I'm at a game store, and I know these libraries pretty well. I think I do anyway. Especially the Super Nintendo. Did I get health? So now my face is like a full, like, metal guy. Am I about to die or what? What's going on? But for me, if, like, say if I'm at a game store and it's a game I've never heard of or it looks interesting, usually I'll pick it up just because of, curiosity alone. Oh, dang it, I died. Oh, I actually had a life. Yeah, I don't know about this one, Terry. It's different. Now, did this game come out on the Super Nintendo as well? And what is this based off of? A movie? A TV series? What is it based off of? Because I'm not familiar with Warlock. Alright, let's see how far I can get. Yeah, the guy holding the briefcase turns into a zombie or something. What the heck? I mean, it's not like it's unplayable. I'll say that. It's just weird. Alright. We're gonna see how far I can go. Dang. What? I thought I killed him. What the heck? Still, that gets me. The guy with the briefcase just walking around and turns into a zombie. I must be doing something. Most games did. Oddly enough, I don't know if it was like part of Nintendo's doing or what. But you're gonna see a lot of that now. Of course, you know they're gonna be talking about graphics and the sound quality. The Super Nintendo blew the Sega out of the water. The Sega Genesis. All right, NHL '94. Yeah, that is kind of funny. All right, NHL '94. Now this, I'm actually a part of a group on Facebook. Their sole purpose, um, basically sharing things about this game. And it's a classic game. Oh, man. Hold on one. Okay, it should be back up shortly. Sorry. The screen, the software kind of messed up. Alright, there we go. Let's just play a regular season game. I gotta go with my... Oh, crap. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I was gonna go with the St. Louis Blues. But there's a Facebook group I'm a part of, and they are, you know, very avid fans of this game, and so am I. I love it. Like, there's a world record. They shared it in the group recently. There's a world record, um, of who can get 99 goals in the fastest amount of time or something. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy the following of this game, and there's fans who update this particular game to fit the most current roster for that year. You might have seen something like that. I think they can bleed. Oh man, it's been a long time since I played this. Beyond Oasis. Yeah, I'll take requests after this, guys. So if you want me to play something, let me know. Suggest a game, and I'll play it for sure. Why did I overshoot there? I'm gonna have to figure out the controls. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Pika. You know, I don't play Madden games. I used to play Madden games. Um, Blitz is a lot of fun. Blades of Steel on the NES is a lot of fun. This game I absolutely love. There's what is it? Wayne Gretzky's Hockey on the Nintendo 64. That's a lot of fun as well. I remember having a lot of fond memories with that particular game. But I understand, you know. But for some reason, I love the 2K series. Always have, always will. NBA 2K1 and 2K are some of my favorite games on the Sega Dreamcast. But yeah. Gosh dang it. So do you shoot out, like overshoot automatically? My lord, I'm getting my butt whooped. Wayne Gretzky scored on me. General Chaos. Oh yeah, Chaz. I'm playing General Chaos right now. Good suggestion. That's one of my all-time favorite games ever. Ever, ever, ever. I got to meet the creator of that game at Missouri Game Con. General Chaos, if I can spell. And that I can't. His name. I'm actually friends with him on Facebook. Gosh dang it, his name eludes me. He was there to talk more about like Rampage. Rampage, the movie, just came out, so he was talking a lot about like The Rock. The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and just the process he had with the making of Rampage, the movie. He talked about a lot about General Chaos. And apparently there's a General Chaos sequel coming out. Oh yeah. I do, Pika. I'll see. I tell you what. I'll play General Chaos, and then I will play. I will look. I have Mega Drive games on here. It's called Body Count. We'll check it out. Checkpoint Chaos. Now, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I go with the Commandos. Reality check. Yeah, there's a sequel supposedly coming out. Oh, dang it. I gotta get used to the controls. I'm probably gonna die. This is a semi-strategy game. Oh, man, I'm gonna die. I'm getting obliterated. And there's a big cult following with this game. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I used to be really, really good. And that's so cheap. I lost. Gosh dang it. Yeah, it's a fun game. Total acreage. And then if you lose, they can go on the offensive. That's what's so cool about it. Let's just use a normal squad. Play it like it was meant to be played. Dang it. Ah! That's why I like using the Commandos. Is because you can move them around at will. But you have to be very strategic in this game. I mean, not very. It's not like Command and Conquer or anything. It's just a lot of fun. You gotta play it. You gotta own it. It's one of those early EA titles that's worth owning. Come on. He's gonna do it again. And I can never get my character to do it. Another fight, gosh dang it. Watch, he's gonna do it. Yep. That's so cheap, man. The sound effects are awesome. But getting to talk to the creator of the game was awesome. And, the sequel, I'm just hoping it's not done poorly. I'm hoping it's not rushed. Another freaking fight. Yeah, that's fair. I killed him anyway. All right, I got him. I think I got him beat. Yeah, there we go. Sega Channel. Yeah, it might be on there. We'll see. Let's see. Where do I want to go? I think I'm going to stay... I'm going to go with the Machine Gun Squad. For some reason I always have more luck with the Machine Gunnists. I spread them out usually. I do have a lot of luck with the rocket launcher guys. They're pretty good. Oh man, he wiped me out already. There's another fight. There we go. At least he didn't shoot me. Oh, I think I won. Yeah, I won, baby. There we go. Cleaned house that time. Oh, this was such a good pick. Thank you, Chaz. Yeah, let's go here. Hopefully it gives me the machine gunist again. And if I don't get them... Yeah, let's go with them. Charge! Dang it, I gotta get those rocket launcher guys out of the way. Oh man. Another fight. He's gonna shoot me, I think. Maybe not. Alright. Good deal. I'm wiping him out, man. Nice. Got one more dude. Yeah, this game's a ton of fun. Funny thing, I actually, one of my very first live streams was this game. And I was using a really crappy laptop. And, like, I was using this, like, I didn't know what I was doing. It's kind of hilarious how it all went down. It's pretty bad. I think it's still on the channel. Yeah, there's a cult following with this game. I want the machine gunist. Brute force. No. I don't want them. Let's go with them, the generic team. You're welcome, man. Yeah, great game. I might try to beat it. Ooh, they're kind of whipping my butt. As long as I can get that machine gun is going, I'm pretty good. He's probably going to shoot me, gosh dang it. Nope. Got him. Another really fun game on, well, you can play it on PC and everything else too you can think of. Dune. Oh my gosh, I rented that game so much. Okay, I got a shot here. Still got a shot. Move. Okay, I think I won. Yep. Oh yeah. What's up, Dante? How you doing, Sega Tony? I feel like I've been a Sega channel here for about a week or so. I covered literally everything I could Sega related on the channel pertaining to the 60th anniversary, and there wasn't much. Oh, I haven't. Sunset Riders. I will play that next. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here we go, my machine gun squad. So apparently, the fog gaming crap. You guys have probably heard it, and you've probably read an article or two about it. That was the big reveal for Sega, and it was terrible. The news was terrible. I thought it was a very, very poor choice. Maybe that one article that was written in Famitsu, maybe that journalist just wanted to hype it up and get people talking about his article, if that makes any sense. Move. I'm getting decimated. In situations like this, I just run around. Move! I died. Dang it. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like you can stream their arcade games, and I understand that, you know, arcades are big in Japan. So I get it, but I don't know. Sorry if I'm monopolizing this time with this game. It's just been a while since I played it, and it was such a great suggestion. See, in this situation, I try not to cross the river. And I try to spread my guys out the best I can. I don't like flamethrowers. Now, the rocket launcher guy, if you can get him in close right there, he does some real damage. He can do some group damage, I think. Pulse Man. We'll see. Oh, yeah, Pulse Man. Now, Dante, if you say Landstalker, I'm not playing that crap. Okay? Yeah, he's probably going to shoot me. Maybe not. Got him. Dang it. Alright, if I lose this round, which it's looking like it. Ooh, nice. Ah! Yeah, I'm done. Alright, let's move on. So, Pika said body count. Let's see if I have it. Body count. Doesn't look like it, man. I'm sorry. And then what was after that? Sunset Riders. Yeah, I'm sorry, Pika. I don't have it, dude. Sunset Riders is better on the Super Nintendo. It's actually better in arcades, in my opinion. The Sega Genesis version is kind of a letdown, but I still like it. If I can get to it. There we go, Sunset Riders. Yeah, I agree, Dante. No, I'm not playing land soccer, man. And then after that, Pulse Man, and then Robocop versus Terminator. Now, I had a couple of years ago, I had a real nostalgia for this game. I found it out and about doing some game hunting, and I found it on the Super Nintendo. I found it for like $5. Oh wow! I do not remember playing this game ever on the Sega Genesis for some reason. Oh. Now, this game is a little bit harder than your average kind of beat 'em up game, if you will. Aww. I still consider it a beat 'em up. But I got it on the Super Nintendo. And, oh man, I fell in love with, you know, the arcade version. I fell in love with the Super Nintendo version. The Sega Genesis version here, I'm just having some really fuzzy memories on if I played it or not. I'm almost certain I own it in the physical. But I love the soundtrack. I love the characters. It fits the 90s very well. Dang it. Yeah, I knew I was going to die there. Yeah. Great game. Let's see, the explosion effect is not that good as the Super Nintendo or the arcade. Now, in the arcade, can you play 4-player? Ah. I'm probably going to die here before I even get to the boss. What the heck? Okay. What? That's so cheap. Ah. I'm having a hard time with this. This is almost like a completely different version. Help me. That's it? Yeah, this is like a completely different version. Wow. Bury me with my money. So yeah, that's weird. Alright, I'll get the dual pistols. Alright, let's try not to die so easily here. And if you guys remember correctly, in the mid-90s or so, early 90s, there was like a big like cowboy revival. And I kind of remember it as a kid too, because my parents would take me to the movies all the time, and we would watch westerns. And the best one from the era, in my opinion, Tombstone. It still holds up to this day. Yeah, there's some cheesy parts to it, but man, it is a lot of fun. I love the characters. I love Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday. Oh man, just trying to get that gold coin. He is my favorite character, and his performance is so good. He was a walking meme before there were memes. Okay, and yeah, there's a lot of memes with him today. All right, here we go. Dante, that's a very good question, man. If I had to pick one, probably Turtles in Time, because it's so expensive, and it's one of my all-time favorite games, or the Simpsons arcade game. So, kind of a tie there. Both would be cool. I have owned Galaga at one point in time. I wish I would never gotten rid of it, but it is what it is. You know, I sold it to help put a down payment on my house. You know, that kind of thing. Priorities. And, you know, things change in life. I just really didn't have the space for it anymore. Got him. Let's see what he says. He doesn't say it. Actually say it. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, let's move on. Robocop versus Terminator. Now, I do own this game. I have this game. I keep wanting to push start to go into a game. Wild Wild West. Talking about Will Smith there. Now, Robocop, it's a good movie. It's an okay trilogy. What can I say about it? I wasn't the biggest fan. You know, I'm still not, I guess. It's okay. I do like Angry Video Game Nerd's review of this game. Sounds atrocious. Am I wrong? Oh my gosh, this sounds terrible. I'm listening to the soundtrack for a second. That sounds bad, man. I'm more of a fan of the Terminator series, I guess. And it was kind of cool that there was a little versus here in video game form with two iconic films from the 80s and 90s. And, you know, T2 is quite possibly one of the best sequels ever made. Terminator 1 is good. I enjoyed, actually, quite a bit. You know, film noir, that, you know, futuristic type stuff, and, you know, apocalyptic type movie, that kind of stuff. That's just who I am. And T3, I saw it in theaters back in the day. I'm about ready to die there. T3 was absolute garbage, in my opinion. It was all right. Is this guy gonna die? Yes. What is it? Terminator Revelation. It's the prequel with Christian Bale. I really liked that movie when it first came out, but since I've watched it since, and it does not hold up. Now, I'm sorry if you like that movie. I just don't like it at all anymore. And then there's Terminator. No, it's Terminator Salvation. And then what? There's been 2 more Terminator movies that have come out. Um, I saw the one where they bring Arnold back, like the young Arnold back or whatever, and then the old Arnold kills him and all that. That's the one I've seen. I haven't seen the more recent one with Sonic or Kara. Wow, Sarah Connor, if I could talk. Wow, I like that. Well, I'm free. That's funny. This weapon's pretty good. Go up here. So, yeah, you know, am I that big of a Terminator fan? Not really. But yeah. Dante, to answer your question, I don't want the arcade 1-up Turtles in Time cabinet. You know, 2 reasons. You'll never see me pay $400 for that junk. I would pay $50 for it. That's about as much money as I would spend on that arcade cabinet. I don't think the arcade 1-up cabinets are worth it. You know, the deal I got about a month and a half ago, that's about what I would pay for an arcade 1-up machine. So, would it happen again? Yeah, you know, this going on sale. I don't know, man. And who knows how many they actually made of the Turtles in Time. I think they overproduced the earlier games that they had, like Galaga and Pac-Man and all that. And that's kind of why they went on sale, and they weren't selling. Especially, you got to remember, you know, it was early pandemic stuff, and they were probably hanging on to a lot of stock. At least Walmart was, so they probably sold it at cost to them. It is what it is. I got health there. This game's not too bad. T2 is... Yeah, it is. I agree. Huh, Chaz, that's a shame, man. That would have been awesome to have it at 50. That cracks me up, man. Okay, it says I need to go down. This game is confused. Like, you know, I'm glad they had the arrows, but it's not just go to the right and shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't know if I like that, but this game isn't horrible. It's playable. It's bloody. And I guarantee that... Good, I didn't want to change my weapon. I guarantee the Super Nintendo version is not this bloody. Oh, that's like a homing missile. Wow. I'm glad you don't take fall damage. Now, this is better than Robocop 1, 2, and 3 on the NES. Is that supposed to be Arnold? Ah, crap. Oh, yeah. Am I doing any damage to him? Okay, I have enough lives to get through this boss at least. Oh, I have my sub weapon. Cool. This game's not bad. This game's pretty fun. I'm not, Dante. I am not. What's up, Chief? How you doing? When's the next Cup Chasers? So my 4-year anniversary. You know, you're probably the first person besides Hey Dad Let's Play who is actually a personal friend to ask about the Cup Chasers. That's funny, man. I really appreciate that comment. So we're celebrating my 4-year anniversary this month, the entire month. My 4-year anniversary is in July. It's July 2nd. That's when I created the channel. My first upload was actually July 4th of all days. I think I had a little extra time off that day, and I wanted to take advantage of it. So I uploaded my first upload. I uploaded an introductory video on July 4th, and I think on July 5th I uploaded a pickup video. Or I might have it reversed. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look. But anyway, I'm doing my 30 game review challenge. 30 games in 30 days. And I'm having a lot of fun with that. It's been a lot of fun. It's been very challenging reviewing this much and just dedicating myself to editing this much. And I'm having a blast. I really am. I'm picking a lot of games that are my favorites. Oh, I love this weapon. This game's a lot of fun, man. I'll go till I die. Good choice. Good choice, Dante. But we are going to be releasing, or at least we're working on it and planning on it, another Retro and the Bubbies episode on July 2nd. Trying to get Stevie's Button Gear. He's my main editor for that series. I might eventually take the lead on the Retro and the Bubby series. But we got to go out and film first, right? Oh, man. What is this? Slow down. Bull crap. There we go. This game is so bloody. It's gruesome. Yeah, it is. Alright. Am I going the right way? Did I miss an arrow? We'll see. Yeah, great crossover. I highly suggest this game. This might be a future review, like down the road. It's that good. Like, Robocop doesn't move slow. Like, he moves at the speed you think he would. Oh, crap. Who's this guy? Dang. Dang it, I should have switched my weapon. Oh, crap. Alright. Really great game. Really awesome game. I highly suggest it. Well, guys, I was going to wrap things up here soon anyway. I don't know what's going on with OBS. I did an update. I did, I did everything I know what to do. I went in and messed with the settings a little bit. What's up, Drow? Yes, they are. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I'm going to have to do some research. I'm probably going to upgrade my capture card. I don't know. I've had the capture card for almost 4 years, going on the channel. Having it since I started the channel, roundabout. I might even try to borrow an Elgato from Stevie to try something different before I make a decision. But I'm glad you guys tuned in to my live stream. Sorry I wasn't able to play one more game. I was going to play one more game that was going to be my choice. Yeah, I still want to live stream. And I might even go back to live streaming off the PlayStation 4 a little bit, because there's that function there. And I used to live stream exclusively on the PlayStation 4 before I learned how to live stream and how to use OBS and all that stuff. Buy the 4K one that goes into the PC. Yeah, I've looked into that. I might do that. Yeah. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me this evening. And have a great rest of your day.